Greetings, couch potatoes. Welcome back to Let's Play The Witness with your host, Dude Long Couch. So, check it out, guys. I actually solved this puzzle like 3 minutes after I ended the last video, and I kind of cheated, I guess, in a way. Not really. What I did was I actually looked at my recording, and I paused it, and it turns out that it's actually much easier to solve this type of thing when it's not, like, constantly flashing at you, fucking up your, present knowledge of what color is what, which I knew in my head, but it was just hard to keep it straight when it's flashing like that. This Tetris piece right here and this star are the same color, so I figured why not just stick them together, stick this star with this guy down here, and then it was actually a simple matter of just separating out the rest of these. So yeah, I don't know, I guess that's kind of cheating, but you know what, this game's all about thinking outside the box, so fuck it. Now as for this guy, this actually looks relatively simple. There's there's like a rainbow waving around in the back, but it appears that all of the colors are like static and already kind of separated for you. So I think if we just pull one of these, it can't possibly be this easy, but let's try it. Okay. Yeah, I figured. Which one didn't it like? Just the one in the corner? The top corner? Did I just fuck up drawing the line? I wouldn't put that past me. What we want is both of those. That. Okay, let's double check it. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Blue, 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 purple, purple, okay. Wow, it really was that simple? What is that about? Did the game just, like, throw me a bone? Like, hey, after all this bullshit back here, just have a freebie. Which I still messed up once. Yeah, I know, sue me. It is a little trippy with the rainbow in the background. So, alright, we've got some sketches to admire now. Looks like that's a drawing of the river right there. Looks like some coastline stuff, maybe. Not too sure about that. Looks like a cave somewhere or something, or like maybe the mountaintop. I don't know. I wonder if these are actual sketches of the game in development. There's actually a really cool montage out there somebody made of like different images of the island throughout its development cycle. Because I think the developers posted that kind of stuff on Instagram like throughout the freaking 8-year development cycle. And they probably saved a lot of like sketches and images and things like that too. So these might be like real honest to God sketches from the development. That's pretty cool if that's the case. Or it could be more stuff designed to mess with you, who knows. Just trying to look for any conspicuously placed recorders. Not seeing any. Okay. Here we go. Looks like we are going to be drawing another path. Okay. Well, it appears that the left path here is going to take us... If it follows the same pattern as that floor, then that's the actual door to move on and get out of this place. So for now, we probably want to focus on going forward. The middle path appears to be blocked right now, so we're not going to be going that way. But maybe we could get off on the left or right. Looks like we have to start here. We have to separate each of these off into twos. And separate the white and the black. This is, Is it this simple? It is. I don't even trust myself with these simple solutions. I always think I'm overlooking something. Alright. I like the noise this makes when you walk on it. It's like something out of Tron. Wonder why there's two entrances to this place. And I wonder why the middle is blocked off. Why is that significant? It doesn't look like there's any real difference between the way that, like, you come in. Huh. Okay. What's this? What's the catch here? Really? What? It's doing the same thing over here. We have to draw a solution that satisfies both puzzles. Okay, just let me... I'm pretty sure that's already it, but let me just test that hypothesis. Right. Fail. But it doesn't matter because we've already unlocked the third one, but I can see that the first one failed. So, okay. So I guess we have to keep all these solutions in mind. Jeez. Okay. So there's always going to be a gem that we have to grab right in this intersection here. We have to separate the white and the black dot, and we have to draw these shapes. Okay, that doesn't include both the shapes. What if we did that? That should work, right? Okay. Oh my god, how many of these are there, by the way? Fuck, we're only halfway through. So far, this has actually been simple, but this one, I fear, is really going to test me. Oh, shit. Okay, so grab that gem. Come down here. Wait. Let's actually come down this way. Grab that. Then if we come back up, we're actually too close to this to be able to draw that shape easily. We could draw it that way, but then we can't get back up. Also, there's two green ones here that have to be together. Oh, does it really erase all my previous solutions too? Ugh, it'd be kind of nice to be able to, like, look at them for reference. I guess I could just come back and resolve this. Of course, I have to do it right. Okay, it cries about the last one, but will it let that solution stay on the screen? Okay, good. I don't know what good that's going to do me. Jeez. This is new. This is tricky. And I think as soon as I start this, it's gonna override the last line that I made anyway, so I guess that's not really worth doing, but for now I can just kind of eyeball it and see if I can figure something out. I mean, if we... It's probably going to be a matter of moving the shapes down from where they are right now. I don't know how we're going to do that and still include them. Gotta hit that intersection. The good news is that grabbing the gem in that corner automatically separates out the black guy. The black dot, you know. So the white and black separation is actually kind of built in. But I imagine at some point we're going to have to reconfigure the way we do that. Actually, at this point right now, because if we solve it that same way, we're going to separate the purple star. And that's not something we can do. So we already have to... We have to throw a monkey wrench into the way we're doing it. Guessing... We have to... We could start coming this way and contain the purples like that. That would allow us to come down here and draw our shapes. But the green stars are still separated. That's the only issue with this. Otherwise, I think this is perfect. How the fuck are we gonna keep the green stars together? If we... Oh, I think I see... Wait. I kind of had a solution in my head, now I've sort of lost it. It was something about... We're gonna... We're gonna bring the solution... Shit. Hold on. Let me recreate what I was doing, and maybe it'll pop back into my head. That's the shape to draw. Right there. But instead of drawing them this way, I think we start... Start right here. Okay, well this isn't going to work because we're blocking off the green one. But, theoretically, if we did it like this, that's the shape right there that includes both of them, and it doesn't include the green stars, so we could somehow keep them together. We've got to do that while still... Oh, fuck. How's this gonna work? Okay. Okay, that one took a solid 5 minutes. The biggest key there was for me to remember that you don't actually have to split up the green and the purple stars since they're different colors. Yeah, just one of those little mental things that kind of slipped my mind for a second. Now the next one. Jesus. Okay, hold on. Hold on. This one has a white dot in the top left corner. This one has a black dot in the top left corner. That... Okay, that's not a rule break because we can still draw a line. Basically what that's saying is that the top left corner on this board has to be separated... Wait. On this one it has to be separated from this square. Top left corner, third down from the right. But on here they have to be together. That's a contradiction, isn't it? How can they be split up, yet put together at the same time? Well, no. They don't have to be together. They just can't be with the black. It's okay to be split up. Okay. Right. Keep the rules straight. Keep the rules straight. You got this. You got this. Oh, fuck. I should have looked at the previous solution longer. I already forget what I did. Oh, God. This is insane. This is what insane people do for fun. Because I don't... there's too much already. There's too much to keep in mind. Okay, let's go like this. And go like that. And then come over here and do that. And then do the same thing I did on the last one. I'm gonna poop my pants if this actually works. Oh my god. Guys, I'll be right back. I gotta go change my boxers. Just kidding. Wow. I can't believe I got that so quickly. That was more luck than anything, I think. I just happened to chance upon the right path, like, immediately. Okay, and then this one. Why does this one look, like, so dinged up? Like, it looks like a grenade went off nearby, and it got all dusty and singed. Wonder if that is relevant. Other than that, we just gotta make a little 2x2, or 2x2. A little 2-blocker 1x1 guy there. 1x2. Whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. My brain's already fried. So... do we just do that? And then basically follow the same path? It can't be that simple. No, it's not that simple. Because now I can't form the shape that I was forming earlier. So that kind of ruins that. Okay. We're gonna have to rethink this whole thing. Which is unfortunate. But we can't block that corner because that has a purple star over there. So that corner has to remain open. Not sure which height we want to use to form this guy. If we do that, it stays open. We could come down here. Still can't use the shape that I had been using. Although... I could try a different one now. Being connected to this, if we went like that, there's no way to close it off. That doesn't work. Plus the black and the white aren't separated on the previous puzzle. Fuck, this is insane. Oh god, this is gonna take so long. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Well, not even going to tell you guys how long that took. It was a lot easier when I realized that you could actually skip back here and get kind of like most of them in sight and do it from back here, which actually helps a lot to get all those in view and go from there. But yeah, I basically had to make a new pattern from what I was doing before. Like the main pattern that worked all the way up to this last one got completely thrown out the window in here, and I had to rework everything, and... oh god, I'm glad that's over. Hey, let's see what's up here. What the fuck is this? Wait, that's the bridge that we made over there. We've got another bridge maker up here. I got completely twisted around for a second. I was like, wait a second. I thought this panel was... but that's not the thing. And then with the over here and the... Can I make it on top of this thing? Are you kidding me? You can't cross the path you already made. You never cross the streams, guys. You never cross the streams. Where am I even trying to get to? I don't understand this at all. Oh, okay. So... We can form two paths. They cannot cross each other. This would help big time if I actually knew what my objective was. I don't even know where I'm trying to get to right now. Okay, before we fiddle with that, let's do some line tracing. This is the ultimate objective right here, I think. That's the only line there. Well, that theory just went out the window. Oh wait, it's not. There's another one. You can't really see it, but you can see it jutting out right there. Okay, that one goes up there. Kinda lose it. Let's see if we can pick it up. Is it attached to that panel? Yeah, I think it is. I think this cord just leads right down to that thing. So, am I to understand... I have to solve the one over there in such a way that I can get over here to manipulate this panel and then solve this one without conflicting the two lines? Because that sounds hard. That doesn't sound like something I am ever gonna accomplish. Does this one have an exit to this door too? Didn't really make note of that. It does. It's just it's like the same board as the one over there. So, what happens if I try to solve this one to exit through that door? I don't suppose they'd be nice enough to just activate it based off that, would they? Assuming I can even pull that off. There's no guarantee. That should count, right? Okay. That... Okay, so that didn't really activate anything. Do they... I guess they both have to be solved, but only one of them has to lead to the door? Which will end up being that one, because... Well, that's not even necessarily true, actually. I could solve that one in such a way that it lets me come back over here and then solve this one around that one and end it over here. I don't know if only one of them has to end there or if a specific one does. And I fear that the only way I'm going to find out is through trial and error. Well, if I go based off the cable, does this one have a cable leading to that door? Yeah, it does. I'm looking at it right now. So which one has to be... They can't both end there. That's impossible. Fuck. And I can't just make a straightforward path to get over to that side, because it won't count as a solution. Yeah, it fails everything. It just tells you to go fuck yourself. That's great. It's real good. What if we... Oh god, how am I gonna do this? Okay, cut those off. Cut those off. those off. Cut those off. There's absolutely no way I'm going to be able to solve it with that panel in a satisfactory way. At least I don't think so. In a game filled to the brim with like super difficult challenges, this might be the hardest one I've encountered thus far. Yeah, it's like a mirror image. So basically what we have to do is we have to leave that right path open somehow. Which means that we want to get to this side from the right path on that one. I think. That's the working theory. It'd be cool if there was a way to unlock the center. I guess you can't because the center is the starting area for the opposite place. And that's why they don't want you to end there. Because that would break the puzzle. So at least I have understood that much. Alright, so what do we want? We want to... see, if we go over there to start separating the stars, that's going to completely block that side off. I don't even know how to start doing this, guys. I don't even know how to approach this. I feel like we have to come over here and do that because that's kind of the only way to separate this pair of stars over here. Like if I just tried to form a wall, you can't get up and around these ones. It just straight up doesn't work. I wonder if we do that. Now you can't even start by lopping off these two either, because the only way to do that blocks off your ability to get back up top. Wow, this is super fucked. Okay. If we do that... that's not a good solution. That's a terrible solution. Since I have absolutely nothing else to go on, let's just solve it like this so that we end on the right. And then just see if that allows us to do anything from that other panel. I don't think it will. But I have no other ideas. Yeah, it completely cuts us off from this side. There's... is there a way to deactivate that? There has to be. There has to be a way to turn that walkway off. There's no universe where it's possible to solve both of these in a satisfactory way. That's just... it's not doable. I'm declaring it. It's declared. Those are the laws of reality. Those are the rules of physics. It's not possible. Alright, well, I've got to go, because I'm gonna die if I keep looking at these. My brain's gonna implode on itself, and that's a bad thing. So I'll probably work on this a little bit off camera, guys. Hopefully have something to show you when we come back. If not a flat-out solution, then at least some progress. I hope. I hope and I pray. Alright, guys. Thank you for watching this video. Much love. I'm Dude Long Couch. I will catch you guys in the next part. See ya.